Hello, my name is Tony Andrews. I'm the Global Product Manager for InfoAsset at Innovyze. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a long section profile in InfoAsset Online. You can see the geoplan with a map showing pipes, manholes and CCTV inspections. In order to create a long section profile, you simply need to select a pipe. You can see I've selected the pipe in blue, and on the right hand side you can see the pipe details in the Object Properties panel. In order to add this pipe to a long section profile, you click on the Long Section Profile tool. You notice that below the geoplan a new panel has opened, and that's the long section panel. And if I use the slider, you can see that a number of pipes are displayed. In fact, there are 4 pipes. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go back to the geoplan, you can see that InfoAsset Online, when you create that selection, selects from branch to branch. So you can see a long section run of pipes, and there are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, between the junction at the upstream end and the junction at the downstream end. And that's why you're seeing 4 pipes. You can see also along the pipes the CCTV inspections. These are the CCTV inspections that are current, i.e. the most recent ones. If you want to add to the long section profile, go back to the geoplan, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go upstream of the upstream junction and select this pipe. And you'll notice on this pipe there is no CCTV inspection. So I've selected that pipe, and of course that pipe then shows its details in the Pipe Objects Properties panel on the right hand side. And again, you can see that the Long Section Profile tool now specifies Add to Long Section. So I'm going to add that pipe to the long section. So clicking on that tool, if we go back down to the Long Section Profile panel, you can now see at the upstream end that pipe has been added. The pipe that has no CCTV inspections. And we can confirm that by counting the number of pipes in the long section run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going back to the geoplan, let's count the number of pipes again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the junction and the newly added pipe. What I'm going to do now is select the pipe upstream of that pipe, this one. So I'm selecting that pipe, and I'm going to add it to the long section profile, and this time you'll see more pipes appear in the profile view. And that is because from this junction, InfoAsset then selects all the way upstream to the next junction and adds those pipes in that long section run. Now if you want to navigate your way around the long section profile, you can use the zoom tool. I'm using a mouse with a roller, so I can then zoom into that long section profile, and then you'll notice that there's a slider activated, a horizontal slider, and we can slide across the long section profile. I can make this long section profile full screen, and I do that by closing down the Object Properties panel, and that then expands the entire view across the entire screen of the monitor. The long section profile view is interactive, so I can click on any of these objects and see the object properties on the right hand side. So I'm going to select, in this case it's a CCTV inspection, and you can see the details of that CCTV inspection shown in the Objects Property panel for that CCTV inspection. If you want to clear the profile view, you can select Clear. You can also filter by CCTV defects, and you could decide to show current inspections, i.e. those that are the most recent CCTV inspections with the labels. And I can obviously, as I said, clear the long section profile, which is what I'm going to do now. So I've cleared the long section profile. I can collapse the panel, and then I can clear the selection in the geoplan, and we're ready to start again in a new area. So this time I'm going to select this pipe here, and hopefully when we generate the long section it should generate it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes between this junction, the back downstream end, and this junction at the upstream end. So let's give that a go. I've selected the pipe. Currently the long section profile panel is closed. I add the pipe to the long section profile, and there we have the runoff pipes. Thank you for watching.